Well, hello everybody, we are back, and we are at the last of The Last of Us. Whew, and this was the last session of Last of Us recordings, so this is technically the last of Last of Us. But we're here. We're at the Firefly Lab. Now, should I go in guns blazing, or should I sneak? Let's try the sneak approach. I want to see if I can do this. I did end up using my arrows last time, so that's not ideal. So I got no stealth weapons, so that's great.
Shit. You killed Ethan.
Why, yes, I did. You gave him a name, he's gonna die.
We got a man down. The smugglers escaped.
Locate the target and eliminate him. We'll search the other floors.
Yes, sir. Search the floor. Find that smuggler and shoot him on sight.
Come on. Yeah. I honestly just want to see if I can do this. Okay, so you two are looking that way. And you guys don't really turn, so that means I can probably go this way. Crap, he's gonna turn. Not turn infected, but turn around.
Check out this area.
Shit.
Shit.
Okay. Please don't come behind this counter. Please don't come behind. Okay. Shit. Oh. I'm probably missing so many collectibles right now. Shit. Oh, oh boy. I'm taking a stealth-centric approach this time. And I failed because I got caught, but this is kind of fun. I like the stealth aspect of this. Grounded mode. I tried a little bit of it already. Like, only up to where I got so far type of thing. And I'm scared shitless when I'm playing grounded mode. Surgeon's Recorder. April 28th. Marlene was right. The whatever thing infection is like nothing I've ever seen. Cause of her immunity is uncertain. As we've seen in all past cases, the antigenic titers of the patient's cordyceps remain high in both the serum and the cerebrospinal fluid. Blood cultures taken from the patient rapidly grow cordyceps in fungal media in the lab. However, white blood cell lines, including percentages and absolute counts, are completely normal. There is no elevation of pro-inflammatory cytokines, and an MRI of the brain shows no evidence of fungal growth in the limbic regions, which would normally accompany the prodrome of regression in infected patients. We must find a way to replicate the state under laboratory conditions. We're about to hit a milestone in human history, equal to the discovery of penicillin. After years of wandering in circles, we are about to come home, make a difference, and bring the human race back into control of its own destiny. All of our sacrifices and the hundreds of men and women who have bled for this cause, or worse, will not be in vain. Cool. Well, no one's here, so at least I can explore a little bit. Marlene's Recorder. It's 5:30 p.m. on April 28th. I just finished speaking, well, more like yelling, at our head surgeon. Apparently, there's no way to extricate the parasite without eliminating the host. Fancy way of saying we gotta kill the fucking kid. And now, they're asking for my go signal? Go ahead. The tests just keep getting harder and harder. Don't they? I'm so tired. I'm exhausted, and I just want this to end. So be it. I wonder if they can cure the virus thing, cordyceps, whatever it's called, the CBI, cordyceps, whatever infection. How would people act after the, like, would they still go into, like, Fireflies and conspiracy whatever mode, or, great, another fucking shit door.
Alright.
Ooh, get some El Doblo, Diablo, whatever. Oh, nice. Full on ammo. Man, I actually feel bad leaving all this ammo here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna swap out for the El Diablo thing. Okay, so nothing that way. I pray to God there's no infected here. Nothing in there. Nothing. Nothing. Got nothing. Nah. You know, every time I see the duct tape on the table, I keep thinking that the overall category is called duct tape, but it's really just bandage. Marlene's journal. Here we go. Let's find more about Marlene. March 15th. We finally crossed the Utah border. In a couple of days, we'll be back with the others. Today, the crew is in much better spirits. I've been worried about their morale since Greg and Tanya's passing last week. It's good to hear them laughing again. Robin came up to me and said, "Thanks for watching over us, Marlene. It was a small gesture, but I needed it." March 23rd, Ellie never made it. We arrived at the hospital. There was much celebration, at least from the others. I guess they're happy to see their old friends. We haven't seen some of these guys in over 10 years. After they told me the news, I couldn't eat. I couldn't talk to anyone. I should be grateful to just be alive, but right now I just want to shut my eyes for a bit. March 24th, they look at me and I know what they're thinking. That we're a bunch of incompetent grunts. What was I supposed to do? I thought I was going to die. My men were being hunted by the entire Boston battalion. I had to get out of the city. How was I supposed to know the Firefly escort's already dead? God damn it. I panicked. In the end, I healed pretty damn quickly, and my men were more capable than I gave them credit for. More than a handful survived the Army's attack. I should have kept her with me. Instead, I handed her off to a couple of smugglers. I failed you, Anna. I failed all of us. I am an incompetent grunt. April 25th. I can't stand talking to any of them. I don't think I can take the stairs any longer. No way I can stay here. Drink break. April 28th. One of our scouts just radioed in. He spotted an older man and a young girl entering the tunnel by the bus terminal. He thinks she might have had red hair, but he's not sure. What if it's her? Stop doing this, Marlene. The recon squad is about to head out. I'm going to join them. April 28th. When you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. She's alive. They're running the tests on her now. I can't tell if I'm excited, scared, or just nervous. All I know is my hands won't stop shaking. I really should have explored the first floor more. There was probably some stuff I missed.
Yeah, that's it. I'm coming, Ellie.
Let's see what we got going here. Okay, we can do this. I don't think I can do this stealthily. One, two, three, four. So he's behind that wall. Well, that's not helpful. You know what? Let's just do this the easy way. Fuck. That was my bad. I'm surprised like nobody's running at me. There should have been like a giant welcome party. 1, 2, 3, 4. This isn't even that bad. Come on, you can die. That it? Did this game really just get that easy at the end? Like, come on, I went through bloaters. I went through, like, every possible fucked up situation. Like, the hotel basement. Ooh, the hotel basement. And that's it. This is the end of the game. I can sneak by the first floor with no fucking issues whatsoever. And then the second floor, I can take them all out in like 10 bullets or less. Great. Random mode is going to be easy on this section. Holy fuck. Okay. I'll take it for what it's worth. Which is not much, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
That should buy me some time.
Cool. What's in this one? Shiv? No, it's not. Hey, another documento. Hey, Anna. It's been a while since we spoke. I just gave the go-ahead to proceed with the surgery. I really doubt I had much of a choice. Asking me was more of a formality. I need you to know that I've kept my promise all these years. Despite everything that I was in charge of, I looked after her. I would have done anything for her. And at times, here's a chance to save us. All of us. This is what we were after. What you were after. They asked me to kill the smuggler. I'm not about to kill the one man in this facility that might understand the weight of this choice. Maybe he can forgive me. Oh, I miss you, Anna. Your daughter will be with you soon. So I'm guessing Anna is Ellie's mom. Her mamacita. Her mamma mia. There is nothing else I can look for here. So let's go into this. Shoe covers and safety glasses required. What the hell's a shoe cover? I would have laughed if that was a shiv door and I couldn't finish the game without a shiv. On in here.
Jesus.
Doctor? What are you doing? I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives
Alright.
we'll save.
Let's be funny on this one. Let's be creative. How do I want this one to die? Oh, I do have a brick.
Don't come any closer.
What the fuck's wrong with your eyes? Or is that just the lighting? Oh, never mind, it's the lighting. This guy. Now, I heard there was a spot on somebody's head where if you shoot it, their head explodes. That might have just been a joke from the Hot Fuzz movie. I don't know for sure. But let's just test this theory. Okay, that did nothing.
Animal.
Carrie, shut the hell up.
Yeah, Carrie. Why would you do this? Why would you speak out of turn? I mean, you are kind of hot. Let's see if we can make you hotter.
Just take the girl and leave. Okay?
Man, that's a little intense. Now, what do I want to do to this guy? That came out really weird out loud. Let's try. I wonder if we can dead space it. Hey, you. Oh, man, they even textured his arm hairs. Look at that. That's actually really cool. Like, that is a lot of detail put into this. First off, can we shoot your face off? Second off, can I dismember you? Oh. This is why my channel is not aimed for kids. Can I shoot his leg off? Oh. Hey there, Stumpy. How you doing? Hey there, Nugget. Okay, I want to shoot this guy's off too. Can I get both legs at once? Nope. There we go. Ooh. Can I dismember charred bodies? Apparently yes, and apparently they still bleed even after their blood has already been cooked. Ooh, can I burn dead bodies? Okay, so you can dismember burned bodies, but you can't burn dismembered bodies. Cool. Alright, that's enough fun with that.
Come on, baby girl. I got you.
That's the only time in the game I can test out the physics of this stuff, so come on. You gotta give me that one. I'm not a sadist. Just, I have burning curiosity. That does not extend to the real life. Just get that out there. Let's run away from the lights.
Shit.
He's over here.
I got you.
She just limply, like, fucking bounces.
Come on. Damn it, which way?
Oh shit, there's a person.
We're okay.
I don't think we're okay.
We're okay.
I said get back!
Ooh, ooh.
Stop!
Stop. Yeah, like that's gonna make me fucking stop. Some of the... It's not gonna make me stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Ugh.
You can't save her. Even if you get her out of here, then what?
Well,
How long before she's torn to pieces by a pack of clickers?
that's a good question.
That is if she hasn't been raped and murdered first.
It ain't for you to decide.
It's what she'd want.
Oh wait, I gotta hide labels. Just like American TV.
You know it. Look. You can still do the right thing here.
I don't think I can do the right thing.
She
I don't think
won't
there is a
feel
right thing.
anything.
I don't think, like, between good and evil, I don't think anything that happens in this game can be considered either. Because, like, Joel's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. It's either they operate on her and she dies. Well, she probably doesn't even know she's going to die, so that's a whole thing there. Or give up the cure for mankind
How am I wearing?
and save
Take
her.
it easy. Drugs are still wearing off.
Kill one to save them all. Kill them all to
What
save one.
happened?
That's the ultimate choice he had to make in this whole story.
We found the fireflies.
Yes, we did.
Turns out there's a whole lot more like you, Ellie. People that are immune. There's dozens, actually. Ain't done 'em a damn bit of good, neither. They've actually... They've stopped looking for a cure.
Huh.
taking us home.
Where'd he get the car?
Sorry.
Unless he stole it from the Firefly. That would actually make sense. Never mind. Forget my car thing. He really is trying to keep Sarah alive through Ellie.
Wait! Let me go.
That's funny. They met when she had a bullet in her stomach.
We just come after her.
Ho! They met when she had a bullet in her stomach. Not so much anymore. Now they depart with a bullet in her stomach. Actually, it is so much like before. I'm kind of curious to why he killed her instead of reasoned with her, though. Based on the voice recorder notes, it was hard for even her to, you know, to get rid of Ellie. And I guess she kind of had more time to think it over, so she had to convince herself of it. Then she's got steelier.
Actually, kind of pretty, ain't it?
Steeler.
Yeah.
Steelier? Stronger. She's a stronger resolve about the whole situation.
Now, what's your head going through?
Got it.
Feel my age.
My age now.
Of course you are.
Don't think I ever told you, but Sarah and I used to take hikes like this. I think two of you would have been.
I bet I would have.
Huh. Oh. So it's Starlight. Nice. Actually, you know what? Ooh, look at the Lupins. Okay, actually, I want to take a look at the comics for a second here. So, Book 1, Daniela Star dreams of deep space. In the year 2186, mankind conquered the solar system. The shackles of special relativity prevent them from going any further. At a research facility, Daniela is on the verge of a breakthrough that will allow humanity to finally answer the question, are we alone? Kind of ties into my whole comment on the previous video, I think it was, or this one, about the whole oh yeah, it was the previous one. Did it spread? Because I was talking about the drafts coming from Africa. If they're in the zoo, but they escaped and now they're eating randomly things. I don't know how they survive winter, but that's a whole other story. The whole "are we alone" thing. Are other continents better? First test of a 0-point jump drive started a success, but contact with the test pilot was immediately lost. 48 standard hours later, he returned transformed, and he came with a message. We are the travelers. The message began. Force carrier. Reluctant to acknowledge Daniela's findings, the Council was forced to accept the ominous reality. A series of supermassive objects were appearing and then disappearing in nearby star systems. The objects were making a sweep, and one that would hit the Sol system within days. Daniela had been brought on board the Kobayashi, led by Captain James Ryan, to make an up-close analysis of whatever threat emerges. Mankind's trillions have become billions. Traveler's technology eclipsed the most optimistic projections of human advancement over the next 500 years, and humanity's feeble resistance has all but crumbled. Barely surviving the crash of the Kobayashi, Daniela and Captain Ryan face the impending menace on the surface of Titan. I really don't feel like reading all of these. Book 5. The victory of the Travelers was absolute, and so too were the terms of humanity's surrender. The living flesh of every man, woman, and child left alive was claimed as spoils of war. For how long can Daniela escape the terrible grasp? This is where I feel like the story takes place, right here. Actually, wait. That's the whole "are we alone" part. Would that be when she was with Riley in the mall? 48 hours later, he returned transformed and came with the message of the travelers. So this would be where she was supposed to turn within 2 days and didn't. I'm guessing this is where people are reluctant to say that Ellie is actually immune to the virus. I'm assuming that the Fireflies, Captain James Ryan would be Marlene. There's always a weird parallel that they make in these stories. And they don't want to like outright say this is her putting herself in the book, and that's why she likes it. So I'm making the connections here. Mankind's trillions become billions. Well, that's obvious. The infection's been spreading. The Traveler's technology eclipses the most optimistic projections of human advancement over the next 500 years. I'm assuming that means that the Fireflies had medical labs and they were looking at doing the testing. But they didn't make it to the lab. They were still stuck in Boston. I guess before an element actually would be just a general feel of the world. Aggression. Daniela and Captain Ryan have been thrown into the arena where the hungry eyes of the travelers watch as they are forced to fight to the death. Will she put aside her own feelings for the captain to fight for her own survival? Or maybe that's about Joel. Maybe it's Joel and his guns. After their improbable escape from the arena, Daniela and Ryan now are the most two wanted humans in the solar system. The newfound infamy has attracted the attention of a mysterious organization called the Last Watch. That would be the military of the Last Watch. And Captain Ryan is definitely Joel in this case now. Because the escape from the arena would be escape from Boston. Escape from Pittsburgh and all this other stuff. So that's definitely it. Negentropy. With Captain Ryan's leadership and Daniela's tech expertise, the raids of the Last Watch have become ever more daring. As a scientist, can she bear to use her gifts for destruction? That is Pittsburgh, when she shot that guy in the head. The time has come for Daniela's second faster-than-light test flight. This time the mission is not exploration, but infiltration. This time Daniela is going to. Their payload, a 20-teraton anti-carbon bomb. Their crew, 8 of the most capable, suicidal, and most dangerous men and women of the Last Watch. Their mission, annihilation of the Traveler homeworld. I don't know what that... Oh wait, that would be the dam. Because the military or Fireflies, whatever, the bandits, they infiltrated the dam. The payload, the 20-teraton anti-carbon bomb, would be that giant dam that powers the whole fucking city. And infiltration. They're trying to get into the dam and get through. But they gotta infiltrate to get through it. Deep phase. So far, Daniela's spaceship device kept the Von Neumann and its crew invisible to the Traveler's sensor network. Well, she has been invisible the whole time. The fucking infected don't target her. But as each zero-point jump brings them even deeper into their vast interstellar empire, hopes for their return journey dwindle. In 3 days, they have traveled a quarter of the galactic radius, and in 2 more they will be at the Traveler homeworld, as long as nothing goes wrong. I'm assuming the Traveler homeworld is Salt Lake City, Utah. After a navigational error jumps the Von Neumann into the corona of a white dwarf star, Winter, the damage is extensive and tension is among the crew's high. The cloaking device destroyed, the ship is forced to hide in nearby stellar nursery. After Daniela's mistake, the crew won't easily trust her again. They don't have long to decide what to do. Time, along with oxygen, is running out. It's been 15 days since the Travelers detected the uncloaked Von Neumann. The attack killed most of the crew, and perhaps more importantly, it interrupted the reaction chain in the zero-point engine. At sublight speed, it would take 6,000 years to reach the Traveler's homeworld. They're close, but not close enough. Hope seems a little bit lost for Daniela. Faced with the failure of the mission, Daniela and James choose to make the ultimate sacrifice for humanity, flying the ship and the anti-carbon bomb on it, straight into a neutron star. So this is where they give up on the cure for humanity in order to travel around, and they just destroy all hopes of a cure. There's a couple of parallels you can make in this story. Now, I don't know if I'm 100% accurate. It's been a long-ass time since I've actually, like, critically analyzed books and stuff, but it seems like those comic books are pretty...
Down there.
Yeah. Oh, this is... Whoa. That stick sensitivity really changed.
Just a little bit further now.
By the way, let's just take a moment to appreciate this nice, like, look at the water. Like, I can help it. This is PS3 era. Remastered for PS4, but,
I got you.
It's cool to make those comparisons between the comic and the game.
All right, come on.
The comic and the game that the comics are in.
Hey, wait.
Hi. I still don't know how she got that scar on her eyebrow.
Back in Boston?
Yeah, what about Boston?
Back when I was bitten?
Yeah?
I wasn't alone.
Okay. Oh yeah,
My best
Riley,
friend
right.
was there.
Riley, yeah.
And she got bit too. We didn't know what to do. So... she says,
You know, actually,
let's just wait it out.
in true horror movie fashion,
You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together.
no, I'm not going to make that trope. That's insensitive.
I'm still waiting for my turn.
Ellie.
Let's
Her
put it this
name
way:
was
people
Riley,
like
and
Riley
she
are
was
the
the
ones who
first to
die
die.
first.
And then it was Tess. And then Sam.
None of that is on you.
You don't understand.
I struggled for a long time with surviving. And you... no matter what, you keep finding something to fight for.
Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear
Belle,
to
but
me. Swear to me that everything that you said about the Fireflies is true.
It's not. It's not at all.
I swear.
Okay?
That is not going to end well. Okay, I'm going to skip the movie on that one, but that's, you know, whole other story there. Why? Why would he? Why? Okay, what? Just, okay. This is as bad as telling your kids that Santa Claus exists, or that the Tooth Fairy exists, or the Easter Bunny, but worse. As bad, but worse. Anyway, there's a certain point in a kid's life where they learn these harsh realities about life itself, and it shatters their entire perception of everything, to the point where they're just like, crap, what else have my parents said that is not true? Now, I know they're not actual father and daughter, but they are getting this dynamic where they are a father and daughter, essentially. And he just straight up lied to her face about probably the most important decision of her life. This is going to blow up in his face. Like, this is not going to fly with her. She's going to, like, find out, like, a year or two down the line, and she's going to resent him. She's probably going to be like, you know what? I found this out. You lied to me. I had a chance to save humanity, and you fucking murdered them all. But you know, hey, maybe this was the passing of the torch from Joel onto Ellie. Maybe now that she's toughened up a little bit, he's now back in Jackson with his brother. Sure, they're going to be raising her a little bit too, but maybe this is the passing of the torch. Maybe this is the whole shtick of she is now coming to terms with harsh realities of this world. And she's going to have to make a decision of her own. Or maybe they'll just live happily ever after, and Last of Us 2 is just, oh no, we're getting overrun, let's go and let's fight off the waves of zombies. It's just going to be one of those fucking tower defense games. Who knows? I don't know. But man, her entire childhood is based on this infection. And she has an opportunity to stop it by being tested on, and he just took that away from her. This is... it makes me want to play part 2, but I will get to that. I need to let this game mull a little bit, and I need to get the platinum first before I move on to part 2. That being said, let's just... There's not much else I can say about this. Part of me kind of hopes that the vine just keeps growing and growing on the title screen. And you can't see it. I turned the video off already. Never mind. Anyway, this has been a wild ride. I didn't get the answers I needed. I wanted to find out what Marlene's connection is to Riley. Was Riley just a rando on the street? Or was that whole... What took you so long? Was that Riley actually being Marlene's kid and Riley coming home? I don't know. How the hell did Ellie get to Boston? Like, I know she got bit. Did the military would have taken her there? They would have shot her on sight. Did the Fireflies just take her there randomly? What made them take her to Boston? Was it because of Marlene? Who knows? Marlene wasn't in... Oh, Marlene wasn't in Boston. No, sorry, no. They were already in Boston. Denver was the future part of the Left Behind. Never mind. Scratch that whole last argument. But how did Marlene find out about the infection? They didn't show anything about that. How the hell did Ellie break it to her? How the hell did she just go like, you know what? I got bit. I didn't turn. How the hell? Just everything about this is just like, there's so many unanswered variables, and I don't like that. The other thing that I hate about this is the DLC, the Left Behind stuff, didn't provide any new plot. Had I played this game without playing the DLC, I would not have been... Like, I'm still underwhelmed by the DLC, don't get me wrong. I played it without playing the rest of the game first. You know, it was what it was. But had I have waited until Endgame to play the DLC, Ellie made an offhanded comment about, oh, well, Riley was the first to die. She said we can be all poetic and lose our minds together. Yes, that is a direct quote from the DLC, or sorry, direct quote from the end of this game that made it into the DLC. But there's literally nothing fucking new. It's nothing new. All it was just a couple of arcade games, a couple of Halloween masks, throw some bricks in a car, and share a very awkwardly placed lesbian kiss. That was the DLC. Did not resonate. Do not like. DLC should add content, not filler. If I wanted filler, I'd play Final Fantasy VII Remake, where it spends about 20 hours of the game slowing down your camera so you gotta tiptoe through sections and doing side quests like hunting down fucking cats and school children just so you can get a fucking nail bat that doesn't even give you any materia slots whatsoever. But that's a whole other rant for a whole other day. I need to stop this before I get into a further rant. Thank you for watching. If you have any recommendations, they will go on the back burner briefly. I've got Sophia recommended Portal. I've already put that up on the channel. I got Portal 2, and I have the Half-Life collection to go through. Don't know if we'll get through all of them throughout March, but we'll try. April's going to be a wrap-up for that, plus Resident Evil, Biohazard. And then when May comes around and Resident Evil Village comes out, that is going to be my May game. It's my plan. Plus, I have Doki Doki Literature Club to fill in the gap somewhere as well, so cool. But alas, we're going to sign off for now. As always, though, happy gaming out there, and Laguna Matata.